Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Hi guys. Oh, I have my hair up. I know. I never have it up. Today I was just like, it's not my day. Let's be real, it wasn't my week this week, but I was like, we're gonna keep it moving, okay? You know when you have those week guys and you're like, damn, life is hard. It's a struggle, but it's going to be okay. And you know what we do over here? We stay positive. Alright, so today's video is all about my favorite blushes slash bronzers. I'm going to go over in today's video my favorite blush slash bronzers, and then also I'm going to go over the tools that I use to apply my blush slash bronzers. This video was long awaited. I'm super excited, like usual. Hope you guys enjoy. Thank you guys again for taking the time to watch. I appreciate you so much. And yeah, let's begin. Now I want to go ahead and give you guys a quick tip when it comes to blushes, when it comes to your skin type. For example, I have oily skin, so I usually stick with powder blushes instead of sticking with cream blushes because those have more oils in it. Now when it comes to the tools, when it comes to apply my blush, I have two of my favorite tools. There are really inexpensive brushes, guys. This one I got from Amazon. It was like a brush kit of 15 or 10 and it was like $10. So inexpensive, so amazing. One of my favorite ways to apply blushes is just a pointed blush brush. And then I have this one right here, which is actually a powder brush that is from e.l.f. Cosmetics. And I've had this brush, I kid you not, guys, I've had this brush for like 3 to 5 years, okay? No shame in my game. So the reason why we wear a blush is because we want it to go ahead and add color to the skin. And now you might think, woman of color, why are you wearing blush? We still need color to the skin. Although we have color in our skin, it's still amazing to balance out the skin with more color. So my first favorite blush is from Geek. This is called Love Affair. It is a really pretty matte pink blush. It's gorgeous. It's actually the one I have on today. Another favorite that I have is from e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Mineral Blush, the Pressed Mineral Blush, and this is in Jet Setter. Again, it's a nice pink mauve color, which is gorgeous. Another product I have is from e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. blush palette. I absolutely love this palette. You know, if I ever do use blushes in my tutorials, I usually reach for this palette. This is the e.l.f. blush palette in dark. This palette also comes in light also, but look at all these colors. These colors look spectacular and amazing on woman of color. It's amazing, okay? So we have like a peach tone color right here, then we have a more fuchsia hot pink color, then we have a light berry tone color, and then we have a darker berry tone color. Highly pigmented and just the bomb dots. Then lastly, you know I love Black Radiance blushes. This is one of my favorites. It's in Toasted Almond. Highly pigmented, super inexpensive, and it looks amazing on women of color. So you know what? Check. Alright guys, so now that we went over blushes, now it's time to go over bronzers. And I know when I mentioned in one of my videos, which was I think a makeup tutorial I did, some of you guys was like, yes, do a bronzer video. I was like, yes, I got you. Now when it comes to bronzers, guys, bronzers are very similar to contour powder. Now when it comes to contouring, you're sculpting the face slash adding shadow to the face. I have a whole video on contouring if you're wondering. Bronzers help to wake up the skin slash add color to the skin. Very similar to blush, but bronzers is a more subtle contour. Alright, so when it comes to picking your right bronzer, you want your bronzer to be about 1 to 2 shades darker than your actual skin tone. There's one common theme when it comes to bronzers. Usually they have a hint of orange in them, or they have a hue of orange in the color of the bronzer, so definitely go ahead and look for that compared to contour powders, which are very matte usually, and they have a great shadow slash coloring slash hue slash cast to the powder. So the first brush we have here is actually a new brush that is from Real Techniques. I've been trying it out and I've been living it this week. This is the Sculpting brush. This is really great to really get into the parts of your face that you really want to go ahead and bronze, and it makes it much easier because it's angled. The next brush I have is a 301 flat contour brush. I love this brush. I raved about it. I raved about it when I did a review video on it. I still use it sometimes. I don't usually use it too much on camera because I usually reach for this one more than anything. And then this is a real MVP right here. You know I love this brush, okay? This is a contour brush, but I use it as for bronzer. Okay, so my favorite bronzer is this actual foundation right here. It's actually, like I said, a foundation, but I like to use it as a bronzer. I've used it like 2 or 3 times as a bronzer and I loved it. It's from Cosmetics. It's definitely a bronzer that's more on the orange side. Like I said, that's why I don't use it as a foundation. Now the next bronzer I have is from Covergirl. You know, I love this. It's It's so good. It is so good. Everyone that tries out this product loves it, okay? Amazing. The only thing that I really despise about this bronzer is you can't find it everywhere. I know you guys look for this bronzer like up and down in your town, and you can't find it. I get so frustrated when I read your comments. You're like, oh, I can't find it. I'm like, girl, they need to get better, okay? The next bronzer I have is actually an amazing bronzer, and this is from NYC. This is like, this has been around for like forever. This is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Finishing Powder. It is amazing, and now I don't use this personally for me as a bronzer like where I usually would apply my bronzer in general. I use it, for example, if I'm running out the house as an everyday powder. But if you do have tan to medium skin, I definitely recommend this to you. You can definitely work with it. If you're like Halle Berry or Raven-Symoné collection, this might definitely work for you. And then also another bronzer that might work for you if you're Halle Berry or Raven-Symoné complexion. This is from the Covergirl Queen Collection, and this is a powder slash bronzer, and I have it in light, but it definitely reminds me of the Sunny Bronzer. It has hints of oranges in it. If you can see, it broke. No bueno. Don't you just hate when your makeup breaks? But it definitely is an amazing product. There's also, lastly, two other bronzers that I recommend to you guys is from Radiance, and the packaging for these bronzers are not the best. They're actually terrible, in my opinion. These are the soft focus finishing powders. You saw that I actually use these powders in my foundation tutorial, and they definitely work amazing as bronzers for the skin, and I like that they come in a range of colors. Alright guys, so that is all about bronzers and blushes, and I just noticed that I actually use mostly all drugstore bronzers and blushes. Did this video help you out? I hope it did help you out. I hope you learned something new. I hope you added something to your list. Thank you guys again for watching. Don't forget to go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and you learned something new, and also, while you're at it, subscribe for more videos. Thank you guys again for watching. I hope you're having a fab day, and go ahead and check out my two last videos, which was my makeup tutorials. I think those videos are amazing, and I feel like it's something really different because I went out of my box, and it's good to go out of your box. Yes, I love you guys so much, and I'm gonna go ahead and see you guys in my next video. Let me know what you guys want to see next also. Bye! Especially with the extended lower lash line of eyeliner, I was like, girl, Amarizi always has that on point, so I was like, I'm doing it today. Also, today's video is actually a collab video with 3 other beautiful YouTubers, and the first